mouthpiece out. Everybody was like, why didn't you catch the mouthpiece? I'm like, you know, I thought I did enough. I made SportsCenter's top 10 on that, which was like a huge ring, but I didn't get knockout of the night on that one. I was like, how am I gonna make SportsCenter?
Yeah, we're out here with another out cold with Cub Swanson. No explanation needed, man. You're the man. And our fight was awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Man, great to watch.
That was my highlight, was you saying that I made you jump out of your seat. That was the hugest honor for me. So thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, so we're gonna watch. They put together these videos. I haven't seen them yet, so
Okay.
they're on there, and I'm not responsible for some of the stuff they come up with, but we'll see. Here we go.
Oh man,
You're
getting it.
You get after it.
Yeah. All offense.
Rock him top of the room out there. Those kids are getting after it.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's a beautiful.
Clean.
Yeah. And that's the danger of throwing a jab, you know? It's like, it's such a basic punch, but you can get countered. People don't realize like how vulnerable you could be on a jab.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you're landing, because if you throw a jab and your chin's right there, it's really easy just to go over the top.
Ooh, that knee.
Yeah.
Hey, he's hurt a little bit from that body shot earlier.
Yeah. I love that. You make the person fight two battles, right? You know, you rocked them upstairs, but then you hit them the body and they're just like, all right, I'm done. Their body shuts down. I was 23 on this fight, 23 years old. I'm 41 now, though. So I've been with the company. This is my debut. That was just past. It's been 18 years since I debuted with Zuffa and WEC and UFC, so kind of crazy. And I didn't start training until I was 19. I played soccer my whole life, and then I just started jiu-jitsu, and then I was like, man, you know what? I'd be cool if I did a fight. And I saw UFC for the first time, and then I went to a King of the Cage, and I was like, well, I could do the King of the Cage level. The UFC looked crazy. And so I ended up taking my first fight. My first 3 fights were in Tijuana because it wasn't legal in California.
Yeah.
So I fought in Tijuana in nightclubs. I was 20 years old, like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know, like, it was pretty wild.
I went to one of those fights one time with some of the guys from Chargers.
Oh, okay.
There was down there, hey, we're going to Tijuana to watch some fights. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Just went down. It was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, it was crazy. You probably remember Kendall Grove.
Oh yeah.
He was on the fight cards the same time as me, and War Machine was part of it. You know, sorry about him, but there was a bunch of guys that started the same time as me on the small show. It was kind of crazy to see a bunch of guys come all the way up. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Boom! Knocked the mouthpiece out.
And you see the emotion.
Oh.
Everybody was like, why didn't you catch the mouthpiece? I'm like, you know, I thought I did enough.
That wasn't quite on my mind. Like that.
Yeah, I was like,
crazy.
I made SportsCenter's top 10 on that, which was like a huge ring, but I didn't get knockout of the night on that one. I was like, how am I going to make SportsCenter?
What was the knockout?
It was the Mexicutioner, but it wasn't as cool in my opinion. Oh, that was beautiful.
I saw that coming too. He said, he got a little sideways, like, oh,
yeah.
I'll go it.
It was too good to be true, right? Like, it's there, you know it hurt, and boom, you walked right into the trap. Same.
Oh. Walking in.
Yeah. Spinning attacks are so dangerous, and you don't know, like, we seen guys do a spinning attack, get knocked out, get the knockout. It's like a dangerous game to play, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You ever land a spinning one? Any really good spinning ones?
I've had a couple, nothing too crazy. Against Darren Elkins, I threw a spinning because I had broke my hand, so I'm like, all right, what other tools do I have? I did a spinning kick, and the bottom of my foot hit his head, and he fell, and I'm like, he was already kind of hurt. I'm thankful that I didn't lean in a little bit more and catch a heel, because I felt like I would have felt bad about that. You know, I want to hurt the guy, but at the end of the day, I still want to make sure he.
Well, I always just tell people, I'm trying to kill a guy out there. I'm really trying to hurt you really bad.
Yeah.
As soon as it's over, I'm like, okay, all right.
I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't want to.
You're like, I'll kill you. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh.
The bicycle knee. Yeah.
Oh, look at that one. He just went up. That's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, wait, I'm gonna. Oh no, tell me to do that.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. You know, as the younger me would have kept going, but as I've gotten older,
and the coach said, "I was like, man, you let the referee stop. You keep going.
Yeah.
Like when you see something like that. Well, I will not like it. I don't mean it that far. You know the guy's done. Like you can stop now.
Yeah.
As you get older, you're like, maybe not.
I saw this one recently, and the craziest thing is the sweat flying. That just showed like, you couldn't plan that better. That was
just clean,
perfect.
We rarely see that jump spinning back kicks in the face.
Yeah, and I remember a comment. Somebody said the sweat looked like his soul leaving his body, and that was like, man, that's messed up. See, this scares the hell out of me. Going downhill. I'm afraid of heights, so this is like my nightmare.
Whatever, it's like a matter of when.
Yeah,
you're gonna mess
you can't stop.
You know, it's like it's not if, it's like kind of like when you're gonna mess up with those guys.
Because again, the bicycle knee, you know, you give somebody a false sense of what's coming, right? You get the rear and then the lead, and it's like such a quick change, and you can't really adjust to it. That's why it works so well.
Yeah, see, it's people you got really good at using it.
Yeah,
I see a lot of it nowadays.
Yeah, I was on Jose Aldo's highlight reel for 20 years with that one, so I'm guilty of getting caught with that one. Damn. Oh, that's some confidence right there to be able to pull that off.
That's a carnivore snatch clip of the week. That was a clean throw.
I gotta love it.
Oh, good. Really good. Let's get nice thing, we got two ingredients, beef and salt.
I wish all food was like that. Oh. That's a bad friend right there.
What was that?
That's just a bad friend.
Hey, get off my man.
Oh.
I can't believe he's already asleep.
I mean, why'd that dude even grab him?
You want to boy tonight?
No.
I don't know why I've always been kind of scared. I've seen videos of people getting in fights in like department stores. I don't know why. That's like, it makes me nervous. I don't want to be. Well, think of the mess you're gonna make, and then you're gonna feel bad. I don't know why. It trips me out. Like, let's go outside, right?
Yeah.
Just like, go outside. No.
Let's go outside. I don't want to do anything in here.
Yeah. Going onto a counter, knocking stuff over.
Hey, get off my man.
Why do you grab him? I mean, I think that's quick. He fired pretty quick, though.
Yeah.
I guess when you when are you gonna grab someone from behind like that? I guess you gotta expect it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
But in the streets, you don't let somebody grab you from behind, right? That's like, yo, back up. It's prison rules.
Yeah.
飛び膝とかクリアク選手強いんで、まあその辺危ないですね。
Nice teep to the body.
しっかり
Leg kick.
はい。
Oh. Going from kick to punch is dangerous for both people because you're leaning and you put so much momentum into it, you know?
Do you have any favorite fighters or anyone that inspired you in the beginning or get started or?
Yeah, I mean, when I started, Rampage was one of my favorites. You were one of my favorites. Vitor Belford, Crow Cop. It was a lot of the Pride guys really inspired me. When you went over there, I was super stoked and did that fight. I was like on cloud nine because I was originally a jiu-jitsu guy and I got into striking later. And yeah, I just always kind of liked that striker mentality, you know, just could go to the ground but didn't need to. So yeah, I have a lot of favorites of my the old school guys. I took it upon myself to know like the history of fighting and all the Gracie in actions, and studied Bruce Lee and all these. So I know like the lineage of fighting because I'm a fight nerd, and I wish the younger guys did a little bit more of that and appreciated the people that paved the way, He stepped through too because he was southpaw and then he pushed through the orthodox.
Yeah.
You never switched stance, right?
Not much. Not much. I can actually fight both.
Yeah.
I grew
Go
up
both ways.
I do. I'm more sorry. I don't know about that.
I was like, I set you up for that fight.
You hang out with Bear too much. But no, I get because I can spar with guys for southpaw. I work with people, just like if someone had a sparring partner, I can switch southpaw. I like because I can do both.
Yeah.
But just more comfortable. I was always when I wrestled,
Okay.
in a regular stance.
Yeah.
Like a lot of wrestlers are used to wrestling southpaw.
Yeah.
So
And then they end
it
up
changed up
becoming-
so they have to become a southpaw stand and fight.
Yeah.
But I always wrestled this way anyway.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of like a staple now. Like I'm teaching all the fighters, you gotta be able to fight both stances because people are getting too good, So it's like I wish boxers would do it more. There's only a handful that do it, but I think it's old school to say no. You only have one style. It's like, man, the more styles you have, the more likely you can adjust.
Yeah.
So.
両者11センチの差ですけどね。それ以上の差を感じるぐらいこの岩崎選手のこのプレッシャー、ガードを固めながらのこのプレッシャー、体感を固めて。
But he even hit him. It's like he walked into something.
確かに身長差は11センチ。
Oh, a little tight hook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was just mean.
He just ate the whole shed. What was he even doing? And who was filming?
That was just ridiculous. I always liked hanging out with crazy friends because they would do dumb shit and I get to watch it and I don't have to do the dumb shit.
Right.
That just made more sense to me. Like, I'm not going to do dumb shit, but if you do it, then I can
laugh at it.
That's entertainment. Yeah.
Pero no se amilana para nada Kevin Liberato.
That was an all-you-can.
Señores.
Nice. See, that's the thing a lot of fighters don't understand too, like that in boxing they're masters of is distance. And knowing that if you're too close, you can't land that knockout shot. I actually got to back out. In one of my fights, I hit him with an uppercut and then he was too close. So I framed on him so that I could land my right, so he would be a little further away. Sorry, I don't mean that.
Sorry, no, it's all good. No, I always say like when we used to watch like guys like Gio, like a lot of guys would what he'd do is go back, just going back on the cage and doing there. The people come too close, so they got close and bite.
Yeah.
I just take far enough away to.
Yeah. At the end of your punch.
At the end of my punch, then you have to keep that. You can't.
Yeah.
You rush, guys who do it all the time. Tell them they do it all the time. You just rush in and then you're trying to throw punches this close.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
I got to say this because I never had the opportunity, but when you fought Tito, something that kind of was crazy is I think you threw a flurry. And then the bell rang, and then he got mad, and then he pushed the ref.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, no one ever, like, you can't push the referee.
Yeah.
No one ever said anything. And I was just like, I remember watching and going, you can't push the ref. Like, and I was like, I remember being upset about that. I was like, it was kind of like a pity party, but I was like, you can't push the referee. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why I wanted to bring that up because I really stuck in my brain.
Right after that kick, like I was walking back to the corner. Okay, I sprained my MCL like the week before the fight.
Yeah.
I'm walking back. Okay, don't kick.
Yeah.
Don't let him see you hurt.
Yeah.
Don't let him see. I'm walking back. Okay, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna punch.
Yeah, and then when the fight starts going, you're like, I forgot.
Yeah.
Did you go into a lot of fights injured?
Here and there, I fought twice with foreign guys. I pull a head kick and guys like grab it. And,
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing? I pulled it. Like,
Yeah.
You're supposed to break it.
So-
Don't hurt me after that because I pulled it.
Yeah.
But
They catch it and run you?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, you just busted my knee. If I landed that kick, you're not going to catch it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to start filming these MMA etiquette videos because I feel like there's no like general like rules, and one of them is gonna be like, if I throw a head kick and I ease up on it and you catch it, don't take me down and try to beat me up, because next time I'll just knock you out with the head kick, right?
Yeah, next time I land out,
I'm doing you a favor by stopping and you catching it, and then you look at me and run me to the ground and try to ground and pound me. I'm like, bro, well, like, what do you? I'm being nice, you're not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
That's a good one. That's a good etiquette.
Yeah. Another one I want to hit is, if you take somebody down and you have an arm trapped and pinned, my punching to them is just touching. Like, I'm letting you know you need to move. I'm not gonna go whack. You're like, if you're my friend, like, I'm not gonna finish you right here. I'm trying to let you know, like, dude, you got to work out.
There's a lot of simple things, and that's the thing. Like, I think one of the things I was talking about Glover Teixeira, well, great training partner for me.
Yeah.
Doing stuff because we do like rowing and wrestling where I get totally exhausted. Then he put me in bad positions on me.
Yeah.
And he just make me work.
Yeah.
You know, okay, what is he gonna do? Just choke me or whatever? You know, it's like, that's not gonna. He's gonna make me work to get out of it. Put me in bad positions. Make me work to get out of it.
Yeah.
But he knows we're not starting even. It's not a competition, and we're just trying to get better.
Yeah.
You know, so
I had one training partner I still work with, Juan Archuleta. If we're in a drill and he has me pinned down and it's a timer and the time runs out and I haven't got out, and I'm kind of like, oh, he's like, no, keep going. He's like, you didn't get out. And like, as a friend, like, you have to, like, I'm not, the bell didn't save you, you know, you have to get out. And for a second, I'm like, fuck you, you know? But then I'm like, afterwards, you're like, thanks for making me work. You know, I appreciate that you made me stay honest. And I appreciate people like that, you know, for sure. Oh, I mean, I was expecting them to be idiots right there. That was just.
If you're doing idiotic stuff, you might want to call LifeRx.md if you need some help.
Nick Cementa here for LifeRx, and I'm with Dr. Nairi and Chuck Liddell. I'm really excited to hang out with the two of you and kind of talk a little bit about what we've done and why we're working together, right? What it's been is creating custom care, accessibility to everyone. A lot of people, as you know, Doc, avoid care because they think it's expensive or difficult to find the right doctor. And what we've been able to do is make it so people can connect with incredible doctors like you, get the care they need, get the logistics solved so they can get their medications custom made for them within 24 hours. For you, Chuck, what have you seen in terms of like finding access to medical on the road?
You know, following up and having your test and seeing what the patterns are and what the real causes are. Not like you said, I had the same thing. We were talking about the testosterone. Everyone's like, oh, you know what, you need testosterone, okay? And then you go to the doctor and say, hey, I want testosterone. They'll do blood work and say, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at everything else and see what else. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you need other things, right? 100%. We were talking about that a little bit, yeah.
And so I see that a lot because, people come in or they go to a facility and that's all they're tested for. And that's why it's so important to have the custom care, have these labs done by a practitioner who's really knowledgeable.
Not relying on just any one step of the way is recorded for review.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
And mind you, si Santissima,
he got hit before he even tried to bring his hand back. It was good timing.
Well, what's your favorite fight all time? Yeah, people always ask me that question. I'm like, okay, I have a lot of these fights. I put a gun to my head. I don't know.
Of other people's fights?
Well, of your fights or other people's fights?
Well, I mean, I've got to talk about my fights a lot. Some of my favorites, I really think, let's see, for girls, it was easy. It's, I want to say Joanna and Wei Li, their first time they fought. When Joanna had the huge, I think, the greatest women's fight of all time. And then guys, there's been tons. I like the Guida Diego Sanchez just because it was just madness. Not the greatest technical fight, but it was madness. I really like Kelvin Gastelum and Adesanya. They had a way underappreciated fight. What are some of your favorites?
My least favorites are the ones that are the easier ones. Like I watched Matt Hughes and BJ Penn. Because those are was like two favorite guys and friends outside of my team. Yeah. That fought. Why are you guys gonna be fighting? Yeah. Why are you guys about to fight? I'm not watching going to. Don't want to.
Yeah. You don't want to cheer for anybody. Yeah.
I don't want to cheer for anyone. So what are we going to today, Cub? What do you think?
I mean, don't do dumb stuff, and especially if you're gonna be wilding out with your friends, make sure you trust them, and then make sure you protect yourself at all times. We saw a lot of people getting hit that didn't see it coming.
Yeah, that's for sure. Protect yourself at all times. All right, that was another Out Cold, kingofviolence.com, and thank you guys. Thanks, man.
Yeah, pleasure.